as you can see by the title, we're going to be testing out the new range from Lottie London with the collab with IMOGENATION. It's an 8-piece collection. I'm going to list it all down below. You can get them all from ASOS. I have tried all of these out first because I want to give you a good impression of them from my point of view. If I like them, if I don't like them, I will always be honest. She is one of my favourite YouTubers, but I will always be honest with you. First thing we're going to do is just swatch some things. So the first thing is the Lottie London IMOGENATION Ultra Glow palette. So as you can see, I have used this one quite a lot. I've swatched all these ones and I've been using this as primer and highlighter, and it actually works amazing. My foundation looks incredible on top, so I'm super excited for that. And they're so creamy, like they just feel so buttery. And I'll just give these all a swatch. Kind of creams, you might not be able to see it very well, but they are quite subtle, but I like that. So I'm quite excited to use those today. The next thing is these Ultra Glow loose highlighting powders. So she's got a lighter one and a dark one. This is called Loyalty and this is called Pure. So what I'm going to do is just swatch these again. So it's got a little sifter kind of thing. And I will swatch these for you. Again, they are quite, they don't have enough highlight for me personally, but if you like quite a soft highlight, you will love this. The darker one is too dark for me, but what she did in her video was used it over her bronzer just to give her face a nice sheen. So I might try that today and see what happens, because I don't need to go anywhere, so if it's a fail, it'll be okay. So those are just the ones swatched there. But yeah, they're not massively pigmented, but again, that's just kind of preference, what you like. The next things are these. I was super excited about these. So these are the Ultra Glow Metallic Cream Shadow. So these are not meant to be shimmer shadows. I think that's what I thought at first, that they were meant to be shimmer shadows, and then when I actually tried them I was like, oh, they're not that pigmented, but when I seen them were metallics, it all made more sense. So the shades are Shoot, Can't Cope, and Story Time. So I will swatch these for you. This is Story Time, but I will swatch first. So that is Story Time there. It's just a beautiful bronze gold. And this is Can't Cope. And this is more of your gold shade, just darker gold. This one has more pink in it. Now you see them closer together. This is more like your rose gold, and this is like your bronzy copper gold. And then this is just a kind of deeper rose gold. This is Shoot. So I love these. I really, really enjoy these. But I will show you what they look like on the eye very soon. The last two products are the Ultra Glow glosses. So these are Ultra Glow glossed. And these are like a shimmery gloss, but these look beautiful over lipsticks. So they're just quite sheer. You probably won't really be able to see them swatched because they're quite sheer. You can kind of see the pink one. So this one is called 13 and this one's called B. So that's them just there beside the eyeshadow swatches. But yeah, they're quite sheer, so you might not be able to see them very well. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use the Revolution IMOGENATION collab as well, just make this kind of a IMOGENATION video, and I'm going to use her eyelashes today as well. Before we go on, I just want to say these are so affordable. So the highlighting palette is the most expensive thing, is £8.95. I bought this whole collection, 8-piece collection, for £40. I will list, like I said, below the price is from ASOS, and you should still be able to get it on ASOS if you wanted to do that. So I feel like you need to go pick those up pretty soon, but I will show you what it looks like on the face. So before we start, I'll let you know I have decided on lashes, so I'm going to use the Baby Princess lashes from Honey Cosmetics, and I'm using the Revolution Imagination eyeshadow palette and the face palette, which is truly loved by me. So let's get into now. We're nice and moisturised. What I'm going to do is just take my damp beauty blender and dip it into this pink shade here. That's one I've been using quite often, and I'm just dabbing this all over my face just to give myself a nice glow to the skin. I love using highlighters, like cream and liquid highlighters underneath my foundation. Liquid highlighters are nice mixed in with foundation as well. I really love the look of that. Also, ignore, I've got a cut on my nose. I don't know where it came from, but please ignore it. So yeah, that just gives my skin a nice sheen before we start with any foundation or anything. Those things I'm going to do off camera today because I want this to be solely about the new collection, and I will go into depth of what I think about all the products. So now that's applied, I'm going to go off camera, do my foundation, my eyes, my base, that kind of thing, and then we'll come back and we'll go over the shadows, the liquid shadows, the powder highlights. We will use this again, and then the glosses as well. So I've done some of my base. Before I set everything, I want to use the highlighting palette on camera. So I am going to go in with the shade Hun again, the same, no, let's use a different one. I'm going to go in with the shade Sugar. This one here is like a yellow gold colour. And again, I'm just taking my beauty blender and I'm just going to dab it on the high points of my face, my cupid's bow, things like that. So I think these are amazing. These are so nice looking on the skin. It's not like too glowy where you look a bit crazy. It is just the right amount of glow. And I definitely prefer the other colour. This one isn't really me, especially when I'm tanned. It looks a bit yellow on me. But because we're going over it with powder highlighter, we've got powder still to put on, there's no, like, I'm not fussed about it that much just now. But as you can see, I look super, super glowy, a wee bit oily. But as I said, that'll all be fixed soon. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the eyeshadows. So these are liquid metallic eyeshadows, as I said. And I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use the colour Can't Cope. And I'm just going to pop that on the inner part of my eye there before I go in with eyeliner and mascara. So I'm just using this. Oh, not very much came out that time. They are a little harder to apply. I'll zoom you in actually. Okay, so we're slightly more zoomed in now. They are a little harder to apply than I originally thought, because a lot of the product, that's the doe foot, and a lot of the product goes on the side that is hard to get to your eye. So I'm just gonna like dig it in and try and get a wee bit more. But one thing I will say, they do build up really easily and give you quite a clear cut crease line. And then I'm just going to pop a bit on the inner corner as well, and then blend that through. I'm actually going to use this one on this eye, and then I'm going to use the more rose gold colour called Shoot on the other eye, just so we can get an idea of the colours. So yeah, this has got much more product on the brush, which is weird. But I think they just struggle to pick up the brush a little bit, the product. And as I said, they're just meant to be a metallic. They're not meant to be completely opaque shimmers like the Stila ones. So for metallic, these are really nice. And I do enjoy them. So I'm just going to blend the eyeshadow into those, do lashes and stuff, and then we will come back and we will use the powder products and the lip gloss. So now that's all applied. I love these lashes. It's the first time I've worn them. I am obsessed. They're so wispy and long and just amazing. So go you, Imogen. Next thing we're going to try is these. So I am going to use the darker one, Loyalty, like she did all over where she's applied contour or bronzer. I am a little bit nervous, but I'm only going to walk the dog today, so I've not got much else to go. So that's what it looks like. It's really glowy, and I'm just dipping my brush in. I'm going to go over the areas. Let's just give it a go. That's actually really nice. It just gave a good glow to my skin. So it's starting to look a wee bit muddy, kind of. But apart from that, it gave a really nice glow to my skin. So the next one we're going to try is called Pure, and I'm going to put that on the high points of my cheeks with a fan brush. So that's what this one looks like. It's a lot lighter. I'm just going to pop that on the high points. Oh, that's so nice. I have used this before, but only once. And I think it looks beautiful. Imogen is one of my favourite YouTubers. She always has been since the day I found her. And she is incredible, and I'm so happy that she's happy, she's engaged, she's living her best, and I love it. Some people you just watch and you feel like a connection with them, like they're your friend, but you've never met them. It's strange, but I do just love her so much. Anyway, this is what it looks like, so I'll show you closer up. So as you can see, it looks slightly muddy on my cheeks, but I'll get over that. But the glow is real. So yeah, I'm really liking that. And I'm just going to use my NYX lip liner in High Standards, line my lips, and then we will use one of the glosses. So I have overlined my lips slightly, and I'm liking it. So the glosses are these, and I'm going to go in with pinkier one on top of this because I think it'll suit the lip liner really well. They smell amazing. They smell like sweets. I'm obsessed. So it's just a super shiny, nice gloss. And I'm really getting into the lip liner and lip gloss thing now, and I'm just obsessed with this whole thing. So thank you so much for watching this. If you picked any of this up, please let me know what you think of it and different ways that you use things, because multi-purpose products are my favourite. I enjoy them so much, so please let me know down below what you think. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will be posting again more. Last week was crazy. It was my first week back at work. It was a bit much. So from now we will be posting twice a week again. Please subscribe, like this video.